March 20 coincides with the beginning of spring. Iranians have been celebrating this day as the Persian New Year for thousands of years. Hakim Ferdowsi, the illustrious poet of Iran, vividly describes the emergence of Nowruz in his epic book Shahnameh. In this monumental work, which narrates the millennia-old history of Iran through epic poetry, he elucidates the genesis of Nowruz as follows. Over 9,000 years ago, Jamshid Shah ascended to the throne after his father, King Kiomars. He was a highly intelligent and capable ruler, acquiring a wealth of knowledge and laying the foundations of civilization for his people. One of the initiatives of Jamshid Shah includes spinning thread, weaving fabric, sewing, and laundering clothes. He also engages in the creation of herbal medicines, saving patients from death. Constructing bricks from a combination of clay and water, as well as building houses, are among his skills. Jamshid Shah is adept at extracting precious gems and gems from the heart of rocks, metallurgy, crafting and agricultural tools, war instruments, and shipbuilding. Additionally, he excels in producing perfumes and colors from aromatic and colorful materials found in nature, among many other life skills. Jamshid Shah divided the people into 4 groups to advance various tasks. A group of scholars and individuals, which were known as the Mobidons or Catozians, were dispatched into the mountains for the purpose of astronomy. Another group consisted of warriors and soldiers who were responsible for maintaining security. The third group consisted of farmers who were responsible for cultivating crops and providing food. The fourth group consisted of skilled craftsmen whose mission was construction and carrying out industrial tasks. It is said that Jamshid Shah possessed the ability to communicate with animals, birds, and even extraterrestrial beings. In addition to humans, he was able to command animals and demons as well. In the stories, it is mentioned that during the reign of King Jamshid, a meteorite falls to the ground, enveloping the land in dust, smoke, and darkness for up to 3 years. Jamshid Shah crafts a crown and a throne of gold, adorning them with exquisite gemstones extracted from within the depths of rocks. Additionally, he embellishes them with vibrant, beautifully woven fabrics. Finally, on the first day of spring, he puts on the crown and gets on his golden throne and asks the demons to take his throne on their shoulders and fly in the sky. The demons lift Jamshid from the earth and propel him into the sky for flight. The sunlight penetrates through the dust, striking Jamshid's crown, and the reflected light illuminates the land below. People became immersed in the beauty of this day and its brightness, celebrating it as Nowruz, meaning new day. From then on, every year, they joyfully celebrate and honor this day. In the Iranian calendar, this day corresponds to the 1st of Farvardin. In Iran, from the 1st to the 13th of Farvardin, the celebration of Nowruzgan takes place. This festivity includes sexual customs and ceremonies that I will address by listing a few of them. Planting trees and cultivating seeds such as wheat, lentils, and mung beans are among the activities carried out to herald the arrival of Nowruz. The lush greenery symbolizes the rebirth of nature and heralds the promise of spring. Before the arrival of Nowruz, mothers engage in spring cleaning, meaning they clean and tidy up everything, everywhere. Some of them prepare a thick and sweet soup-like dish using wheat sprouts known as samanu. Some other craft delicious homemade sweets. fathers purchase a variety of fruits, nuts, and snacks to entertain the guests who come to their homes during the Nowruz celebration to visit and celebrate the New Year. Parents buy new shoes and clothes for their children so that the kids can wear new and beautiful outfits during the New Year. On the last Tuesday night before Nowruz, a celebration known as Chaharshanbe Suri takes place. Amidst the ancient legends of Iran, immortalized in the epic of Shahnameh by Ferdowsi, lies the tale of Chaharshanbe Suri, attributed to the miraculous passage of an Iranian prince named Siavash through fire. Determined to prove his innocence and purity against baseless accusations hurled by his stepmother, Siavash barely ventures into a pile of fire astride his steed. Emerging unscathed and triumphant, he becomes the beacon of honor and courage. Thus, Iranians celebrate Chaharshanbe Suri, commemorating the indomitable spirit that rises from the flames of adversity. During this grand festival, a large bonfire is lit and people gather around it, engaging in dance and merriment. Iranians hold the fire in high esteem because they believe that fire, as a source of light and worth, can both enrich life and eliminate impurities and filth by burning them away. Some kids on Chaharshanbe Suri wrap themselves in large cloths disguising their identity. Quietly, armed with a spoon and a metal bowl, they visit their neighbors' homes, sitting behind the door and creating noise by tapping the spoon on the bowl. Their intention is to prompt their homeowners to fill their bowls with chocolates, sweets, and sweet nuts as a symbol of generosity and joy. Amu Nowruz and Khaja Piruz are two beloved characters for children, heralding the arrival of spring. With their arrival, Nane Sarma, whose long hair resembles white snow, gathers her belongings and departs, only to return on the eve of the next Yalda night. Some people, donning costumes of these characters, initiate a lively carnival in the streets and alleys, bringing dance and joy. Their smiles and happiness light up the faces of the children. Amu Nowruz is an old man with white hair and a beard, wearing a felt hat, a silk belt, a white scarf, linen trousers, and a light cotton shoes. He walks down from the mountains with a cane in hand, heading towards the city gate to bring gifts for the children. Khaja Piruz is someone who, in distant past, served as the guardian of the fire temples outside the city. He wore a crimson attire resembling the color of fire, and the smoke in the temple darkened his face. Khaja Piruz was the first to receive the joyful news of Uncle Nowruz's arrival and the arrival of the spring season, with the blooming of flowers and the melodies of birds in the middle. He would then take an instrument called Dair Zangi in his hand and, with a dance and song, come to the city to share this good news with others and receive a reward from them. Another tradition of the Nowruz celebration is setting the Haft-Seen table. Mothers artistically decorate a table with a specific selection of 7 or more items, all starting with the S or Seen in the Persian alphabet. Each item carries a unique symbolic meaning. The 7 items include Sabze, sprouted wheat or other cultivating seeds, symbol of renewal and rebirth. Sombol, Hayaknef, symbol of spring. Sib, apple, symbol of beauty and health. Sir, garlic, symbol of medical treatment or medicine. Sinjid, oyster, symbol of wisdom, fertility, indicating thoughtful actions and a tendency towards reason. Somar, stomach, symbol of the sunrise. Samanu, sweet pudding made from wheat germ, symbol of wealth. Serke, vinegar, symbol of patience and longevity. Saat, clock, symbolizing the importance of time. Sikke, coin, symbol of wealth. Other items on the Haft-Seen table include book, such as Diwan-e-Hafiz, Shahnameh, or holy books. Mirror, signifying transparency, purity, and a year free of lies. Candle, representing enlightenment and radiance. Red fish, signifying life and movement. Painted eggs, indicating fertility, lineage, birth, and growth. Rice, for abundance and livelihood and blessings. Iranian sweets and nuts, symbolizing joy and prosperity. Flower and rose water, representing happiness, freshness, beauty, and the fragrance of life. Water container with a floating orange or apple which rolls in water, symbolizing the rotation of the earth, passage of the 12 months, and the arrival of the new year. Mothers usually cook special dishes for the New Year's Eve dinner, with the main ones being rice mixed by special chopped vegetables with fish, which is called sabzi polo mahi. Due to Omar Khayyam's calculations, the great Iranian scientist, the Earth completes one orbit around the Sun in approximately 365 days and 6 hours, so transition to the Iranian New Year won't be occurred at a fixed time of the day every year. Rather, the timing of the Persian New Year varies annually in relation to the previous year. At the moment of the New Year's Eve, a cannon is fired and the trumpet and drums play. All family members embrace and kiss each other. The younger ones receive money from the elders as a present. Fathers read from the Shahnameh and Diwan-e-Hafiz for the family. After the arrival of the New Year, families adorn themselves in new and beautiful attire. They visit their elders to express Nowruz greetings joyfully. The most beautiful and memorable moments in children's lives occur on the first day of the holiday, when they gather with their cousins at the grandparents' house, receiving gifts and celebrating with their elders. The celebration of Nowruz concludes after 13 days with the festives of Sizdebidat, which marks Nature's Day. On this day, families and friends venture into nature, reveling in its beauty. Children engage in playful activities, while adults continue dancing and merrymaking. Delicious kebabs and tempting dishes are savored and spend the day in joy. At the end, they tie the greenery and pour them into flowing water. Tying the greenery symbolizes intertwining one's life with nature and signifies the desire to remain vibrant and lively. When individuals tie the greenery, they make wishes, then release the greenery into the water, believing that if the knot opens in the water, luck will accompany them and their aspirations will be fulfilled. In ancient Iranian myths, Anahita is revered as the goddess of waters and the deity of rain. The philosophy of entrusting fertile seeds to Anahita symbolizes the hope for increased prosperity, and the 15th day of Nowruz is dedicated to Anahita. In other mythical tales, a close connection is depicted between water and fertility. Darab is an Iranian legend which it is said that as an infant, he was gifted by Anahita to a couple longing for a child. Darab was found floating on a greenery in the water. Because he was intertwined between Dar, tree, and Ab, water, he was named Darab. The celebration of Nowruz not only brings joy and excitement, but also creates a connection between the past and the present, transmitting the rich Iranian culture to future generations. Nowruz bar shoma piruz.